Hello, welcome back. I'm going to do a little bit of streaming. We're going to try and play 3 minute actually. Should we play 3 minute? Um, so today is Sunday. I should have been playing in Sligo. Unfortunately, I had a recurrence of my fear of flying problems. So I got to the airport, which is in Newcastle. Sorry, Edinburgh. I went to Edinburgh Airport to get the flight to West Island. But then I was unable to get on board, which is obviously a big problem, going forward. This is an issue for me, a recurring issue. So yeah, it needs to be fixed because I mean, ultimately, it's very important for me to fix this fear of flying problem. Ever Castle. Yeah, I could take. There's even 94. No, 94 probably doesn't work because there's going to be a maybe D5. But when they take, do you take out a knight or do you take out maybe you take out a knight? So Rook C1 is obviously very effective. She played a move I didn't expect. Queen D8 looks natural. Yeah, they can go Queen D4, but then you play F6. Yeah, I mean maybe even F6 here actually, and then just go E5 and claim that you're going to go Knight F4 next. It's getting very sharp now because also Queen E8 is a move. Queen E8 will run into Knight A5. Maybe this move first. Okay, well it took there, which slightly surprised me. Which not a bad move, but now, well now 92, so that's yeah, surprising blunders. So maybe Bishop D5 is a move. They do have Knight E3, I guess. Knight D6 a move I missed. Rook C6, but then King F7. Yeah, because I feel like the alternative of not flying at all is not a very palatable alternative. From my only previous experience, I think as a chess professional, you have to fly. It's not very good otherwise. Okay, I'm just going to go here. Okay, I'm a little bit short of time, so I've got to speed this up a little bit. Okay, yeah, that's decent. I could also go A5, maybe A5 is an option. Yeah, let's go here. I'm going to take here because I feel like this is actually quite good for me. But it might not be winning. Yeah, go Bishop B2, most likely. Probably Bishop D2, right? Bishop B2. Obviously, I shouldn't have done this. It is what it is. I'm still better. It's the idea. I got to prevent King to C4, where he can start attacking. So now my idea is F5 and E4. Okay, they've stopped that. Okay, how to make progress? I could take. Maybe just King D4, right? It should be winning, but it's not easy, you know. Yeah. Okay, let's go to 4. Okay, this is winning now. Yeah, king here, and then just take the pawn and check. Yeah, so very disappointing for me because really the whole fear of flying has ruined my chess career, and I'm kind of fishing around at a level where I don't think I would be at, to be honest, if I hadn't had a fear of flying. I think I'd be higher rated, or certainly historically I would have probably got a higher rating. But maybe not now, obviously, because I'm older. But so maybe just castle, rook e1. Actually, 95 was probably good there. Yeah, I'm slightly surprised by that move. It's not a terrible move. Maybe f3. I don't want to bring the queen to f2. I could take on it on. Yeah, I wonder if I could take and go f4 is a good option. Actually, I probably want to go c5. Yeah, also that move, which isn't bad. So I want to probably play maybe g4 and then queen f2. Like it's c5, queen f2. But it's actually hard to make progress here as white. I should go knight e2 to f4. Just play with the pieces. Even here, right? Okay, they're going to go b5, which is normal, yeah. There's also knight g3. So I don't know how I play this position. And maybe I'll go here. There's some situation I can take and go g5, and then I might even do that now. I might even just go straight forward. Oh, he's got knight d7, which I missed. Very annoying move, actually. Okay, now f4, the idea is f5, just play directly. Yeah, like, well, f6 is a good move here. But yeah, in general, the computer likes to do this a lot, which is just, there's queen g2, there's also king h1, maybe f5 directly is also possible. Yeah, maybe you just go f5 and just play for the attack, right? No, he's come back, yeah, let's see the best defense. So let's try and go king h1. Yeah, I didn't play this the best way. I think f5 was premature. Yeah, so rook g1 is possible. I think knight g6 probably doesn't quite work. So knight g4 is an option. So they can't take twice because of drop h7. So they could take and go rook c7. Yeah, although that's actually what they're threatening now. So they're threatening rooks taking and then taking on e5. Knight g6 is possible, sacrificing. That maybe doesn't quite work. There's also just simply knight g4, maybe simple attacking move, also attacking this pawn here. But I'm starting to get short time, so now maybe my focus is d5 pawn. You could go queen e6, it's a natural move. Queen e6, do I go queen h5 or just go rook f1? Maybe I just go rook f1, right? Okay, that move I also missed. But I could take and go rook e1. If he takes... take rook e1. Then he has some options, but I don't know if there's any good options. Yeah, so queen e5 now is possible as well. Yeah, I'm just going to play that move. It looks like the most natural move, right? Probably missing a lot of forced wins here. Knight e4 is an option. Got to be very careful about the time now. Okay, we go here. And try and go rook f1 very quickly. Wow. That really surprised me. Okay, you should be winning now. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Ah, so typical, yeah, so typical, stupid. I just win, like, if I have more time. Maybe I need to play with increment. It's so frustrating. I don't even know why I'm laughing, it's just sad. Very frustrating when you totally outplay something like that. And then you just, yeah, just slow at the end. Yeah, Thomas I played a lot of Thomas and Ireland in the past. I played like Kilkenny and Bumratty and yeah, A6. Yeah, it's really I could have just gone Queen B3 mate at the end there, I think. Um yeah, I mean it's B5 here as an option actually, just carry on aggressive theme. Because if they take twice then if they take here then they take on B5, E4 will be hanging at the end. So here I feel like I've a very good position already. For example, Rook C8. This move I missed as careless. Okay, I'm still okay because, for example, there's Bishop E6 here. There's also B4 actually. B4 looks like a natural move. Okay, we'll trade and then, yeah. So Bishop E6 is possible, or Bishop B5, or Bishop C6 is also, maybe Bishop P5. I want to go like Queen C6. Yeah, clearly, yeah, I shouldn't get short of time because we've seen like my play when I'm short of time is very poor. But yeah, in general, yeah, it's just you want to travel as a chess player because I think staying in the same country, it gets very samey. You know, you just see the same faces. It gets very boring. Same people, same players. As Bishop, yeah, maybe this move actually, and just trying to trade, and then could take with a bishop and go f5 is also an option. Got to be slightly careful about weakness of my pawns. I think I'm going to take. Yeah, this bishop g5 drops d6, so that's not what I want. Bishop a4, but then he goes b. Maybe I'll go bishop a4 anyway. b3. Yeah, not really playing this the best way. Maybe this. Okay, in general they want knight d5 or f4. Maybe sorry, rook f8. Knight d5. Yeah, this is always the issue. But now I can take the pawn, right? Yeah, so rook e4, targeting the pawn. There's rook f4. Maybe just rook f4, just defending the pawn. They can take and go rook d4. Yeah, this is a problem. Okay, interesting idea is bishop f6. Because if they take, idea maybe go bishop e5. Or rook check first maybe, and then bishop e5. Oh, this I missed as well. So I'm starting to miss a lot of moves now. There's rook c2, rook c2 maybe, yeah. Gotta be careful I don't end up being worse. So clearly doing very well at some stage, but now I've gone a bit wrong. He wants what, rook a8? Oh, he wants just wants b4, right? I mean, it's e4 maybe. e4 takes f3, right? Yeah, but now, yeah. But now f2? Okay. Maybe this is winning. Hopefully this is winning. Yeah. There's a lucky win at the end there. So 2.5, not bad. I've played this guy before. There's quite a few good Japanese players at Blitz. Yeah, maybe g3 and then knight f3. Yeah, I wonder whether this guy's using engine because he's playing this very fast. The thing is, there aren't many good Japanese players. Well, I'm sounding a bit racist now, aren't I? But in my experience, there aren't many good Japanese players. But yet somehow this guy is like 24-20 or whatever. Right? Okay, this is very clear. He wants bishop f5. So this is some kind of opening prep. Yeah, yeah. I think this guy's engine up. You know, I'm getting sucked into the paranoia. But look, you know, the speed that he's playing this is very suspicious to me. Like, how does he know all this is so good? Problem is, I can't. Maybe I can get away with this. It looks very suspicious because he's going to take and go bishop d4 or bishop f5. Yeah, this is a problem. And now he has ideas with bishop h6. Yeah, I feel like this guy's an engine cheat. 11-year-old. Oh, he's a chess prodigy, is he? 11 years old. Well, that doesn't mean there aren't engines, aren't there? You know, like, yeah, this is all very nasty. Yeah, this guy's a friggin' engine cheat. There's no point playing against him. He claims he's a chess prodigy, but I'm not buying it. I just think he's cheat. But again, you can't say for sure, but all the speed he played, all that stuff, I'm not buying that he's not cheating. But yeah, I think the problem is you get paranoid because of all this like Kramnik stuff, right? You just think everybody's cheating now. Yeah, maybe I can go bishop f5. Yeah, because now I want to go here and then claim this as a weakness. You can go knight, yeah, maybe f6. Also, there's no good Canadian players either. Why is this guy 28? Why are there so many good at Canadian players? They don't even play chess in Canada, do they? Let's be honest. You know, how are these people like 20? I mean, we all know the best Canadian players. It's like, what's his name? That guy from Eric Hansen. Okay, there's e5 is an interesting move because if he takes twice, I go, yeah, he's seen that. So he doesn't want to get involved in that at all. There's bishop d6. Maybe he'll go c4 actually. It's a dangerous move because c4 maybe he wants to like take on f7 and yeah, it's almost like he read my mind. Yeah, like e4 drops. There's knight e7 though. Maybe knight e7's okay. But now he goes knight c3, right? So his idea maybe is to give out the exchange. I'd probably have to allow it. So he could trade twice and take an f7. I think that's what he'll do actually, because it's tremendous compensation. Like take and then take on f7, which is fitting in a lot with his philosophy during this game actually. I think yeah, he's definitely thinking that yeah, I thought you would do this, which is a pretty dangerous idea. Maybe king h8 is a move. I need to hurry this game along now. I mean, he's getting now could pick off b7, but I'm not sure if I'm that worried about that. Feel like that's a bit suspicious, that move, but it might not be that bad. Take on d5 here. Thinking about rook f2 and queen h4, king g2, e4, but the problem is he's got queen e1. So I'm just going to retreat for now. Yeah, and again, there's ideas like that. Yeah, bishop c5, he's got e3. I need to speed this bad boy up. Maybe e4. He does have d4 now, this is the issue. d4, bishop f4, I have to try. Yeah, he wants e3 maybe isn't a problem. He'd speed this up a lot. Knight d5, he's got maybe queen e7. E4. Is an option. Or also rook f1, maybe. It's possible. Very complicated position. E4, maybe rook d8. Or b6 is also possible. Also, the idea is to go knight g4 and queen h4, but you can always respond to that with queen h3. Yeah, so maybe now this. So now I'm threatening queen c5. Yeah, he's not allowed me. Okay, he wants to retreat the. This knight d5 maybe is possible. Try to come into e3. As I check and knight f4, he's got queen e3. Check. There's nothing after check. Maybe this. E5 and knight f4 or knight e3. Maybe knight e3. I don't like my position, to be honest. Got no attacking jobs in there. Well, very few anyway. Yeah, maybe knight f4 or check. Knight f4. Yeah, I'm getting very short time now. I don't like this. He's bound to be quicker than me. Everybody's quicker than me, right? Yeah, what am I doing? Ah, you fucker. Yeah, it was a poor game as well. UK chess bomber. Yeah, I should have won that last game. I mean, even I missed some kind of taken on e4 earlier. I'm not sure who FM UK chess bomber is. Maybe knight f5 and then come into d4. Got to watch out for knight e5 ideas. Yeah, knight f5 now makes sense. If knight e5, probably just take. Okay, knight d4 now I'll play. I'm quite happy with the structure. No, I'm surprised he did that, but if a4 then b4, maybe just this. If he goes queen e3, probably trade. c5 now. Okay, there's knight b3's got queen. There's knight a4 maybe to go to. Knight b3, queen c2. There's rook a3 there, but I'm not sure about it. Then he's got rook b1. Yeah, maybe that's too creative. So I don't know where the knight's heading. Probably if we go to c3, he's going to go rook c1, and then the knight is not actually. Well, I can maybe bolster it with rook a3. If we go to b2, maybe I'm threatening knight b2. I don't know, but he can go queen e3 here. Yeah, maybe this move, and then try and go rook a3. And sometimes the knight can come back to a4. So quite like my position now, but it always seems to be when I get short of time, it starts to collapse. I'm not very good when I'm short of time. So I'm actually losing points in the session, even though I feel like I'm playing pretty well. And was a lot. There's a couple of games I lost that I shouldn't have lost. Or there's one game was a stalemate, it was completely winning. So if you look at that game, so you spend a lot of time calculating all this. In fact, queen b2 is possible. But queen b2, there's also queen d3. He's calculated this. He's seen that queen d3 fails to rook e3, but not queen a3. But I'll probably just go here. Also, knight b5. Actually, knight b5. I think he's blundered knight b5. And if he, I'd probably go queen b4, yeah. But he's still not threatening to take. In fact, I can even take on. I'm not sure if I can get. Maybe he wants queen e7. The queen rook here is possible. You can't take because b4 is hanging. If bishop bishop e2, I think he'll play. Maybe intending. Yeah, queen e7. Queen e7, knight c3, queen b7, rook a2 is one possible variation. Rook a2. So if rook d1 now, there's also the other option. Rook d1, rook ed1 is probably the best. Then again, rook a2. Yeah, it's all getting very complicated. Yeah, so this is what I was thinking. Knight c3, queen b7, and then just rook a2. And then just, okay, he's given that one up. Okay, this feels like a desperate defense. Again, there's queen d4 here. So rook f1. But he does have ideas of... no, he's just resigned. Okay, I thought he'd carry on. Okay. Who is FM UK chess bomber? I don't know. Oh, no, Balaji. Oh, right. Yeah, he's like a super talent. I played him at the British, actually, interestingly enough, in... Was it last year? No, it was the year before, right? Yeah, a Torquay. The one that Harry Grieve won. And he was only like an FM. Sorry, he wasn't even an FM at that point, I think. And I won the game with a Torre attack. Kind of like the structure we got here, actually. Could go check, or maybe I could take on f5, check, and then knight h5 is an interesting variation. Oh, bishop c4, maybe he'll go... Yeah, bishop c4, maybe I'll take first. And then when he takes, go bishop c4 and knight h5. I think he'll probably take with a pawn, so it looks the most logical. I don't think anything else is that good. You can take with a knight. You could also take on f3 as another option. Yeah, so my idea was check and then knight h5, but I'm not sure if it's that good. Also, like e4 is a possibility. e4, maybe I can take on g7 and go knight d4, or knight d4 directly. So here, take with a queen. e4, there's queen h3 here, isn't it? He wants knight e5, I think. Yeah, maybe queen h3. Knight, knight. I mean, his knight takes g7, but then he's got. Oh, okay. So he's hitting c4 and. So maybe I blundered here because I shouldn't have allowed. So I have to take here probably. Yeah, I misplayed this. Okay, there's also like rook d1, knight c4, bishop h6 is an interesting option. Okay, you have to try it now. But now he's going to get up the queen, yeah. So takes. Yeah, queen h4 is an option. I'm well down on time here. I need to speed this up. Stupid game, yeah. Chess is a stupid game. Yeah, it's probably my queen is not that great here. Yeah, also blundering that move. He may well not take. Yeah, this game is bad. Immediately I was doing very well at some point. Okay, could trade. Come back. Maybe g4 I need at some point. Try and create some activity. g4 rook check. Yeah, g4 is not really what you want, but what else? At least this way I get active, but it's not really, it's not going to be enough if he defends, obviously, correctly. It's probably going to be checkmate somewhere as well. Yeah, so take. This could go rook e8, but then queen d7 check. Rook a e8. It's also got check and knight f4. Just trade. He's starting to get a bit short of time. That's my only hope, really. There's also check, knight c3, rook a2, but yeah, so this, yeah, queen d7. Yeah, maybe knight g3 is an option, or just. I feel like I got. He's got c6 here. I shouldn't have allowed c6. It's stupid. There's knight e4 and then maybe f3 at some point. Also checks here. Maybe start with check. Ah, frig. I know he's got. Yeah, I've got to go here. Fuck's sakes. Yeah, I mean that was poor by both of us actually, to be totally honest. Maybe he should have just taken. Knight d7 is possible. Okay, here I guess he's going to go knight d4, right? Yeah, queen e7 maybe. c5 is bishop a3. Okay, I could even do this, right? Rook e8. Maybe a5 or queen b4 is also possible. Yeah, I would assume b6 now. If he takes, I could even go queen b4 actually. Although, probably shouldn't go queen b4. Probably should just take back. But yeah, I'm addicted to flashy moves. He's also got e4 as an interesting option. With the idea of maybe taking on d5 at the end. I think he's thinking about e4. Or b4 is not. No, b4 I'd take, right? b4 is not very good. I'm not sure about e4 if that's a good option. I take on d4, he takes on d5, cd, knight. Yeah, so I wondered about queen b4 here. Because if knight a2, there's queen takes, queen c3 can just go rook c8. Okay, e4 is also possible. e4, queen d4. Or e4, queen b6. Oh, but then e5, right? So e4 is trappy. e4, queen b6, e5. e4, queen d4, there's like rook d1. Queen b6, e5. So e4, how do I react to e4? Maybe knight takes b6. Oh, but then he's got knight a2. Yeah, so that move, none of that happened. There's also knight b6 here, maybe. Knight b6, he wants queen c2. I'm going to take there. And then try and play rook c8. Okay, yeah, it's clever. So e5 is possible. Well, c5. Yeah, I thought I had c4 here, but maybe c4 just moves a queen, right? This is his idea. c4 moves a queen. Also, rook c8 is possible. He's just going to also take on d5. d4 is possible. Then go knight e5. Yeah. He wants knight c7, maybe rook d8. Knight d3. Take. Right, so the idea is, yeah, maybe he's going to go rook c6 or something. This type of h6. Sensible, practical move. There's rook d7 ideas here. At the moment, d4 is possible, but I'm not sure about it. No, I don't want to play d4 actually. I'll go here. It's not a blunder, it's probably a good move. I think he'll go rook c6. Yeah, he's fighting back. There's knight e4 now, though. Yeah, so what I really need to do is exchange off this rook, but it's not easy to achieve. Wow. I didn't see that idea at all. He wants bishop d3, maybe. Rook e6, bishop d3, and then, yeah. Okay. e4. Okay, well, yes. Knight c6, yeah. Okay. Maybe f3 to stop. Otherwise, yeah. Yeah, slightly surprised he's allowing all this. Yeah, this is actually not bad what he's doing. I'm going to take. So I want to go like bishop e2 and then knight f2 and then. Okay, or knight. Yeah, is it better to go knight g5 or knight f2? I don't know. The problem is I'm probably going to take too long, whatever I do, right? Okay, if I take. There's also bishop h6 as an option. Maybe bishop h6. He's going to take, I think. Take with a rook, probably. Yeah, I feel like he's okay here. It's defending. Well, he's not better, but it's probably about equal. So this balaji is one of the super talents in England, I think. He's very strong. So when I played him, he's 2100, but he's clearly a lot stronger than that. And that was at a British in Torquay. It was about the first round, actually. And he went on to beat Chris Ward and other good players. So, yeah, proper player. There's a few of them about. There's also Rajat Markar, who's quite good at that sort of age group, I think. But I think he's French Federation. Someone's saying Neiman, who's living in London, which is, and it possibly could switch to the English Chess Federation. Okay, there's Rook H8 is looking natural. Yeah, he's threat Queen G5 there, so that was quite an important idea. Maybe Queen E. Yeah, maybe now my Queen is Bishop B5 is interesting, but probably not very sound. It's getting very sharp now. There's Knight H3 maybe is a good move just to stop some of his threats. E5 is possible. I feel like I stay ahead on the, practically speaking, cynically speaking, staying ahead on the clock against this guy is not a bad idea. Okay, first thought is that's a blunder. That was Queen takes. Because check, I've got Bishop D1. He's got Queen E7. He's got to go back. He's got to go back Queen E7 and just accept he's worse. What do I do then? That's the $1,000,000 question. Yeah. Probably I would just trade and go for the ending. Claim I'm a lot better in the ending, but maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm worse. E5 is possible. I'm a little bit concerned now about Rook C5 or B4. That move looks suspicious. Because it's G4 now. Oh, okay, I missed that move. Which is annoying. Okay, I'll probably take, right. Yeah, I'm in danger of my rook getting trapped. Yeah, I need a good sequence here. It's gone a little bit awry. Is there a danger that he'll go king g7 and trap my rook? Need to speed this up as well. I think I'm okay for time being. He's also got b4. Very sharp again. All of our games have been very complicated, actually. Yeah, b4 is annoying. There's knight e2. Here we go to f4. Okay, I'm just playing on instinct now. I don't know if that's a good move or not. If e5... This rook rook h7 doesn't work. e5 and rook h6 is possible. So you can take on f3. Okay, maybe king d2. Yeah. Okay, c3. King e3. Maybe knight e4. The idea of threat. Yeah, he's taken that. Very sensible. Okay, we'll come back. Yeah, he's speeding up now. And now I'm slowing down. Stupid. I've got no time. Ah, frig. Not this guy again. I don't like playing cheats. Yeah, I should have really won that last game. But I did win overall, so that was against that balaji. So that was not too bad. But I probably just spent too long in that endgame. Endgame was a little bit tricky. And then sort of backfired on me. Supposed to go e4. Yeah, maybe not. Yeah, I had this against Shreyas Royal. Please play all games that you start. Yeah, King G7 is decent. Maybe C4. C4 is often a good move here. So I can take out the pawn with 95. Don't allow maybe F4 now. Oh, it is Queen B2 maybe. Oh, friggin' hell, blundered over. Queen B2 now though. Okay, so bishop's hanging. He's got Queen F6. Oh, but this is hanging, which I think you forgot about. Okay, so I'm back on the track. Yeah, it wasn't a good game either. Pablo Zanicki says GM. I mean, I do actually agree with people like Kramnik to some extent. I feel like there is a lot of cheating that goes on, um, with people, and it's more than you think actually. Yeah, there's some kind of theory, right? I mean, you can go Queen A5. No, I missed. Are you supposed to go A6 first? So I'm misplaying this. Yeah, so now there are a few problems starting to rise. Maybe I have to go here and just accept I'm worse. Yeah, he's got knight b6, which is very annoying. So probably rook b8. Just trying to avoid catastrophic loss here. So if he moves a rook to d1, I do have bishop c6 because e4 is hanging at the end. Okay, that move I missed. Do I have to go there? Oh, he's got bishop. Ah, very clever. He's seen everything, this guy. So now I might have to give up more material. Yeah, this is a big problem. Yeah, these crappy openings that they play, it's very annoying that you just lose to this fucking garbage. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's fucking bishop b5 check garbage that he's playing. Which is like not even a proper opening, really. It's just bullshit. Okay, I'm going to have to give up something here, but I'm just deciding what to give up. Again, of course he'll take here, right? Which wins him an extra pawn. I know he's got knight c7, which I've also pondered. Yeah, maybe that's too much. Yeah, garbage opening. Fucking garbage opening. So it's kind of annoying that I'm losing points given I feel that I'm playing well. Maybe a little bit out of practice. Okay, he's kind of playing a reverse Sicilian here. Although I don't think his last move was very good. I mean, I'd probably go d4 now. Wow. Surprised at that. It's not terrible, but... Oh, okay, knight d5. Yeah, annoying move. Interesting. There's rook d8. Might be the best option. He's seen everything. If I try and go bishop g4... Okay, I guess he goes f3, right? Yeah, he'll go f3. No, I thought he'd go f3. Slightly surprised at that. He just wants to go... yeah, he wants to go rook d1, right? Huge pressure. King f8. He's going to play on instinct now. King f8, maybe. He's got knight c7, which I blundered. Very careless. Yeah, very stupid. So I've got to take here. I do a2 is hanging, but yeah, this has got a bit desperate. Bishop a2. Got bishop b4 check. Bishop b4, king e8. So I'm pawn up, but he's still got a lot of pressure. This bishop will always be a very good piece on g2. Bishop b4, king e8, and then try and recuperate, like reorganize with bishop f8 or bishop e6, rook d7. Well, not rook d7, d7 thing. So he was up on the clock before that move, but now he's started him thinking, right? King e8, so bishop d6. Aha, he's playing for tricks. Maybe bishop a5, but now rook d7, or rook c1 is also an option. Rook c1, rook d7, he goes rook c2, right? It says allowing this check, king g2, right? King g2, what do I play? Maybe bishop f6 is an option. Yeah, there's also king e6 here. Okay, I need to think. He wants rook b8, I think. Okay, just going for activity, this guy. I don't really believe his idea, but it's interesting. Like rook b8 a take. Can he really make me with... He's also got rook g8 ideas. The rook g8 does bishop f6. Bishop d8, king... Ah, yeah, king e6, rook e8, king d7. So rook b8, I think... Also you can go bishop d5 check, which is a very useful move. If he goes rook b8, bishop d5 is very strong. Because if he goes back to g1, then I probably will pin him. Yeah, so this is where I was thinking, like here. Like bishop d8, king e6. I think you play. And if rook e8, king d7. So he needs a very good idea here. Actually, he's got bishop b4. That's annoying, yeah. There's king e6, check, king d7. Ah, he wants rook f8. Or just here, actually. Why not here? And now my threat is bishop d5. This should be winning. Bishop d5. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do rook c1 should be good, right? Pin him. Threaten bishop c4. Yeah, I managed to win that one. It's a good battle with that kid. He's obviously very good. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Yeah, maybe queen e2. Try and go e5 quickly. But it's in his favour that he's thrown in c6 because that's quite a useful move in this kind of position. I'll go e6, I guess. Trade. What does he want? Knight e5 maybe is an option. Rook f6. Yeah, rook f6, interesting move, threatening bishop g5. He has rook e6, right? Yeah, do I have a good square after rook f6? Maybe knight e5 was wrong. Also, rook d1 is possible. Wow, I'm very surprised at that. Interesting, though. Okay, so you're just going for some simple idea, which is not bad, actually. Simple chess. But he's given up his dark squares, which is encouraging. Well, semi-encouraging. Yeah, if I go rook e1, he's going to trade and go bishop f5. Shit, what do I play here? If I go queen g5, he goes rook f5 maybe. I'm going to try queen g5, although I'm not sure about it. There's also, yeah, there's also that move which I missed. c4, and then, okay, try and go knight c3 or something. Wow, really? Wow, this kid's a genius. I'm amazed he played that move, but okay, makes some sense. He wants knight b4 with rook d1. Okay, so we're basically a pawn down here, but we're playing for comp. The knight e4, queen e6, f3. Or queen e6, just rook e1 maybe. Oh, he's got bishop. That move I missed as well. I'm missing everything in this game. Yeah, bishop d2. There's queen g3, intending bishop h6. Can I get over? He's got rook f1. This is a problem. So I've got to stop rook f1. Yeah, so my idea is maybe queen g3. Well, my idea is to take on f2, but he's going to move the rook somewhere. It could go rook e2. So I'm now 2 pawns down. So he's outplayed me in this game. No doubt. Also, I'm short on time. I need to speed up a little bit. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. When I'm nervous, I sing. Aha, that move I missed. That move I completely missed. Oh yeah, of course, he just e4's hangs. So I've got to go there, right? Wow, just missed that completely. Okay, so queen g3 now. Oh, he's got queen e5. Oh, rook e5. Rook e5, knight g5 though? So he's blundered it. Well, actually, knight c5 was even better. Yeah, I shouldn't have allowed that. Bishop g5, I'll go for checkmate. So, like, okay, where's he going to go? He's probably going to go queen d6, actually. That's what I missed. Oh, there's bishop e7. Yeah, even bishop e7 here, right? Yeah, we're both blundering, making silly blunders. Okay, one. Yeah, he's got bishop d1. Bishop c2, I think he plays. Wow. Check on rook a7. Fuck off! Fuck off! Fucking bullshit. I'm just so slow with the mouse, it's just ridiculous. Just completely outplayed him in that game. Joke. Fucking joke. Wow. Yep. Maybe bishop back is possible. He wants to go b4. If I trade. Could go e4 is also an option. Still a bit dicey. Looks suspicious. Probably is. Yeah, that move looks suspicious as well. I'm going to just take. He takes rook d8 move. There's also knight e4. King d3 probably has to play. is hardly ideal. But then queen b3. So you could take, I'd take on c4. But then he can take, rook b1, maybe trap the queen. Oh, but that doesn't work because there's queen c3 and knight e4 check. So king d3, bc4, bc4, queen b2, rook b1, you go queen c3 and knight e4 and take g3. Oh dear. Yeah, I should be. Oh, he's resigned. Yeah, good. Okay. Maybe just, yeah, maybe I'm just rubbish against these kind of systems, these kind of weirdo systems. The weirdo systems, right? Yeah, it play h6 at some point. Yeah, I'm not really sure what I'm doing here, to be honest. Okay, we're going to go for this again. Yeah, c3. So this is the kind of thing we had against him before, right? You start with taking. But I felt like I was doing well in that game, but somehow messed up. Yeah, somehow my bishop is not very well placed on. So here, okay, I'm going to do the same sort of thing. Like, well, do I do it? I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't do it. They take knight h5, knight g6. Yeah, that move surprises me, but it's probably not that bad. I don't think it's very good though. There's knight e4. There's queen c2. Queen c2 is interesting. So the question is here, how does he attack? He's maybe going to go queen h4. He's got that move which I missed. Stupid. Yeah, I missed knight h4 completely. It's really careless. It's like f2 is weak and also g2 is weak. So queen d5, you'd probably go knight e4, right? Or rook e4. Interesting move. If rook d1, oh, maybe one's some spectacular queen h3 move, but we'll try anyway. He's queen c6 he wants, probably. Yeah, I thought he would try that, yeah. There's rook e4 here. Blow meets blow, rook e4. And to be honest, maybe I could have taken that. It's probably like taking the piss a little bit. Because, yeah, could I have taken that? I see, yeah, knight f3, knight d4, but then there's queen e4. And now he can take on e4. My idea is to take with a queen, and then if he retreats the queen, then I take on h4. No, I should be doing well. But if he doesn't do that, then what is it? Yeah, so take with a queen now. Yeah, so rook d1, that makes sense, right? Oh, but there's knight e4, which frees up the rook to come to e1, maybe, potentially. Because now I'm threatening knight g5. Yeah, good move. Rook e1 I could play. My head's starting to go a bit. Maybe I played for too long. Any excuse, right? Okay. Maybe just this and claim I'm doing well. I mean, I've got ideas of knight g5, knight e6, right? If queen queen b3 is not really threatening to take on a4 because knight g5. So that looks logical, right? So take, and now check, and knight e6, and when he takes on c3, go rook c1. So should be doing well now. If g5, then queen e4. So queen c3, rook c1. Yeah, and it also he doesn't play on if he feels it's lost. Okay, I've played this guy before, I think. Take. Yeah. But I don't know, maybe this isn't enough comp. Computer assesses this as murky, but realistically, it might just be good for him. If he takes, you take back, maybe you take out a knight, right? Knight b1 is possible here. A1's queen a5. Yeah, annoying move, but I suppose I could do that and then go knight e1 and knight d3. So if I take, a1's bishop e4, so I've got to take immediately. He's got bishop e4, maybe. Where do I put the queen? Queen d3 goes e5. I think, or maybe knight c5 is also possible. Queen d1 is also possible. E5 though. Maybe queen b2. If e5, then it's possible knight e5 might be moved. Knight e5, bishop g2, knight d7, bishop f1, knight f6. It's probably not enough, right? Yeah, there's also knight d4, knight fd4, bishop g2, knight f5. That's probably bollocks as well. So I'm going to just play that move. Yeah, if he takes, actually, might be knight d6 might be an issue, so he probably can't take, right? So probably come back to e7 is my guess. There is knight a7 actually. You can just grab another pawn, but yeah, my head's starting to fade a bit. I've played for too long. I think I'll start off this game. But I do think you have to play every day now. I've started to realise, I should be playing every single day if I can, because otherwise you just become too rusty and too out of shape. Okay, I could take on b4, take on e5, and then, yeah, maybe this. If I take on e5, take on g2 and go knight d3 is one possibility. If he takes a knight, you go bishop b7. You're doing very well. So if he takes on g2, I guess knight d3, right? Oh, he's still got play. He can go queen e7 and castle. It's not the end of the world. But he's starting to lose a lot of pawns. Like d4 is weak. Bishop g2, knight d7, there's bishop f1. Knight f6, gf6, rook f1. That's also possible, but there's no need. Yeah, so he's done that move. Okay, rook b8. Oh, queen a3 is simple here. I think just trying to... Or even rook d1 is possible. Yeah, rook d1 I think is very strong now, because now trying to take the pawn. He has to castle, I think. But he's still got practical chances, because rook d4, queen d4 though, I think is very strong, because he can't take on b3 because of queen e5. And if he goes queen e7, he's just 2 pawns down. There's even queen a7 in that variation. Yeah, so I've got to take here. Hopefully that doesn't blunder anything. Yeah, so he's hitting the I could trade and go bishop g2, that's one option. So a6 I would, oh, okay, he's going for tricks, right? He wants to go knight f2, and then, okay, we're just going to go rook f1. It's queen f6, then probably queen c1. He's got, yeah, stops queen h6 at least. Maybe h3 now. So you really need something very big now. If he goes back to h6, he's just dead lost, like queen f4, for example. Just kill his initiative. Okay, there's even knight a7 here. Knight a7, g5, queen yeah, knight a7, just grab another pawn. g5, queen e4. Okay, that move I missed. There's knight c6 though. Yeah, so that was pretty authoritative. I made this comment on social media that maybe it's possible just to put in surveillance equipment in people. You know, you've got all these suspected cheats now, right? Why don't you put surveillance equipment in people's homes and watch them playing blitz? It's quite tempting to do that, right? Because then, you know, you could catch out the possible computer cheats. The idea is queen d3, but he can meet that with bishop f1. Oh, bishop f1, there might be a knight e4 trick. No. Oh, no, there is. Maybe. No, I don't think so. It's too much. Yeah, so I would expect bishop f1, which is probably quite a good move. Now, that does look like it runs into knight e4 trick. Knight e4. Knight c4, I guess. G4 is bishop g6. So it probably has to go g4, but then, yeah, bishop g6, knight h4. Yeah, you can just probably just play some move where you just move the knight or something. Yeah, rook e4, knight e4, queen e4, bishop g6. Okay, he's gone there immediately, which is sensible. Maybe knight c5. I want to go queen d3. Like queen d3 now. Just playing on instinct there. If rook e3 looks sensible. Hits the knight. Okay, there's knight e1 now. I'm surprised at that move. Or maybe just missed and the rook was hanging. Starting to get the better of balaji. Yeah, rook e1, bishop g6. I've been listening to Lord of the Rings soundtrack a lot. Knight g2 now looks sensible. Maybe knight g2. Okay, there's bishop g6. You just take back. Rook d1. Okay, he's going to go b5, right? b4, sorry. Maybe this rook. So b4 I can take. Yeah, there's rook b8, but then he's got bishop b6, I think. Misplaying this slightly. Because now he can go bishop b6, yeah. Which at least keeps him in the game a little bit, yeah. I thought you go yeah, because now I'll definitely go here. I think he's flailing a bit. Like g5 was wrong. Now he's in trouble because now I'm going to trade rooks. Yeah, slowly starting to get the better of him, but yeah, decent, right? decent move. A4 maybe? Or maybe you can go F5 anyway. Yeah, maybe A5. Aha, this I missed. Fuck. It's annoying. So I can't be. Yeah, it's Queen trade. I think you should take back the pawn. He's probably going to take back the pawn. He's definitely got play now. Hmm. Yeah, I mean, the worry is he goes knight G6 at some point. And in fact, that's, yeah, it's actually slightly surprised he did that. Oh, well, it's not too bad. Maybe I'll just come back to F1, but again, that move looks suspicious. He hasn't got knight D3 at the moment. He's probably going to go knight G6 to target this bishop, which is slightly hanging. So I'm going to try and eliminate that bishop somehow. So I maybe take on E5, but a bishop is an option. Yeah, it's just, no, you can take the pawn, which I missed. Now he's got a very good position on pawn takes. A6. Yeah, knight C4 maybe. If E4, knight D4, we can go rook D8. Yeah, I misplayed this quite badly. Maybe I should have quit when I was ahead. Yeah, this is not good. But I can tell he's a little bit hesitant. Maybe there's some fear factor coming in, or maybe I'm talking rubbish. So if knight E3, F4, well then you do have bishop C4. There's queen H5 as an option. Slow him down a bit on the king's side. Yeah. Again, I need to speed these bad boys up a little bit, right? Rook D1, centralise the rook. If F4, very interesting position actually. F4 is maybe F4 knight D2, right? E3, I'm not too worried. I go knight F3. Oh, he can take. Oh, he's got rook E5, which I missed. Fuck. I missed rook E5. It's very careless. Because queen E2 does F3. Okay. Could even go knight E4 here, right? No, that's too much. You take? Maybe take. Aha, this I missed. But if bishop D3 now? Maybe some kind of move like rook. No, also knight G5 is a threat. If he takes on E1, I take on G6. So probably I'm doing well now, but you could actually no. Rook F6 is a good move. Rook F6 maybe only move, right? Let's see how clutch he is. Because Rook F6 is a very clutchy move, which is a very annoying move actually. Maybe he's not very clutch. No, that's not clutch because now knight G5 is winning. He wasn't clutch. Yeah, generally queen e7. Maybe I'll go a3. A3 is a good move, right? Yeah, a3. So stop b4, but now the problem e5 is going to trade, and then he'll get the b5 square for knight. So at some point, probably go rook c8. Yeah. If e5, also, yeah, there's also no, maybe h6 actually. Just wait for the time being. Yeah, so there's a lot of very promising juniors. There's Shreyas Royal, there's Bodhana, there's also this kid. It's very unclear who the most promising is, but I'd say probably Bodhana is most promising because he's youngest. He's like 8, getting results against very good results against adults. When you're 8, you're obviously going to improve a lot in theory, but it doesn't always work out that way, of course. But sometimes your improvement slows down. Okay, so e5 is an option here, but he's going to. Okay, now I should take, I think. Yeah, there's also, yeah, maybe e5 and just try to break out. Okay, probably going to take with a pawn. I could also take with a queen, actually, threatening queen g7, mate, which is fairly transparent. There's f6 here, maybe intending knight e5. Yeah, I need to take out a pawn. If he goes knight b6, can you take and go? Yeah, knight b6 is annoying. Because then he trades my useful knight. If I take, not sure what the best sequence is after knight. Also, he could take and go queen d6. Well, here I want to go knight e5. I don't. Yeah, I think bishop a3 is wrong. But he still has that move, of course. But I could also take on e5 and go f3 and go bishop e5. There's knight c8. But even there, you're probably doing okay. Okay, I'm just going to go here. Yeah, so I feel like he's not doing that great now, but he might move the knight somewhere so I don't take on f3. Allow me to take on f3 looks very dangerous for him. Possibly take on f3 last move was very strong. Not sure. Wouldn't surprise me if that was winning. I could also take on f3 and go knight g5. Yeah, very interesting move that he's played. I don't like what he's doing, but it's interesting. I could take on f2 and go knight d3 check. In general, that feels like something quite strong, but is there something? There might be something simpler. Knight f3. There's also knight f3 and knight d2 is another option. Okay, I'm going to take on f2. Okay, if he takes the king, can I also take on f3 here? Maybe it's also possible. Take on f3. If he takes with the king, he takes the pawn. I think this is good. You can just try to come through to here, right? Yeah, he can't take with a king because queen e3 and rook e4. If he takes with the pawn, you go queen e3 and queen e2 and queen f3 and it's winning. Oh, there's queen c6, but then queen e3. Right, so he's gone there, yeah. I mean, d4 looks possible, right? It's my first instinct. Maybe d4. Yeah, there's queen c6 take on, yeah, but now you can take and then queen e4 must be winning. Oh no, there's no queen e4, but I can go here, right? Oh, I'm forgetting about rook e1. What am I doing? Fuck's sake, what are you doing, Gormally, you idiot? Okay, there's rook d2. Yes, I need a good move here. Maybe I don't have it. Rook a2. No, he's got rook e3, which I can't allow. Okay, maybe queen d8. Ah, he's just going technically for the draw, right? Phew. Okay, 8.5, 2.5. I think I'll stop there. How accurate were the games anyway? How that game was a bit of a dodge pot, right? Dodge pot game. Yeah, not a good game at all. What are the other games that I played? But yeah, I feel like this is the future for me. It's just playing a lot. Oh look, here's my beautiful face. Really ugly person. What about that game? Was that any good? Not really. No, I didn't think this game was very good either. No, not great. Not great. Uh, go back. Any other games that were interesting? Excuse me for a while. Well, I'm wide-eyed and I'm so damn caught in the middle. What about that game? That game may have been slightly more accurate. We're looking for a 90% again. Yeah, oh, wow, 95.8. That's impressive. Okay, not much happened. I seem to do reasonably well in these kind of systems, right? Yeah, I thought Queen D3 was another option. He's obviously gone wrong here. I think I'm already comfortable with quality. Maybe he shouldn't. Yeah, I feel like all these systems are really nothing for White, but yeah, it obviously could have done it slightly better earlier. Now I felt very happy. Queen D3 wasn't the best though. You should have just gone H6. Yep, trade. But of course, you're worried about Rook D1, but you're forgetting the bishop is covering D1. Yeah, now it's just quite easy. I think bishop G6 is all fairly obvious. I should have just gone B5 immediately, of course. Yeah, Rook D8 was silly. But this is still completely winning. I thought you go bishop B6 was the best try. Try and get the knight to B6. But after B5 is just too easy because you're going to trade rooks and he's just dead lost. So that was quite an accurate game. But yeah, I'd probably stop there anyway. But yeah, nice session. Gained some points. Got to 2750. So yeah, I'm slowly making progress. That's good.